All right, what is up, you guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. I got some awesome gameplay for you guys, and today it's going to be centered around Josh Allen. Now, I had a QB like every video from Mariota to the gold Josh Allen to Patrick Mahomes, talked about Lamar Jackson, talked about Russell Wilson. Like, my quarterbacks have been all over the place, but today, Josh Allen is here to stay. Like, I might have to start nicknaming him Josh Mahomes because any pass that Patrick Mahomes can make in real life, that is what Josh Allen is doing in the game. So I don't know. He gives me goosebumps how good he is. But we're going to jump into the new additions on the team without further ado. All right, real quick, just to look at my team, Josh Allen, like I said, he is the new QB in town. 97 throw power, so you see why I want to start calling him Josh Mahomes because he can really slang that thing. And then Kareem Hunt, he's not in the gameplay, but he is my new running back instead of Christian McCaffrey. And then Todd Gurley instead of him. It's not going to be Damian Williams. It's going to be Cam Akers, who's going to be like 90-something speed. But the 97 throw power is the most important thing alongside Tyreek Hill, Brandon Cooks, and DK Metcalf. And DK Metcalf's not powered up all the way yet, but I'm about to do that right after this. But he's 95 speed once he gets maxed out. And then on the defensive side, no really major changes at all. Only thing is, I have Troy Apke back in the lineup because, I mean, he's just fun to use and he's like 90 speed. Other than that, no major changes. We can hop up in the gameplay. Alright, so starting off with the first game of the day, we got Sam Mills, Deion Sanders, and Ricky Jackson on the other side of the opposing team, and that's his top three, and Deion Sanders is still the menace he is, and it just makes my skin crawl at this point. But starting off the game, you see who is dropping back. It is Josh Allen, the brand new one. He's got 97 throw power, got like 85, 86 speed, so he's got wheels on him too. And oh my God, well, let's just take a second to rewind that back. He gets the pass right out in time, and there's no throw out of sag, no penalty or like that. A lot of times, more than not, that would have been like a pick six or an incompletion for a Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson, whoever it is that cannot get Gunslinger. Gunslinger is a must at this point for me. The way people are running, man, how crazy the DBs are. Every millisecond the ball is in the air, that is another moment for the defender to react to it and get a pick on it. So I mean, you got to have a lot of user skill in this game to be an efficient passer against man. It takes skill. It takes skill. It does not take skill with what he just did. Brandon Cook, I was pressed up on him, but I was shaded up. He just lofted it up there. And Marcus Peters, he's got like 93, 94 speed, so he's going to be able to get back there. And then right there, as I said, you have to click on to make some of these passes. Like, look at this pass that Deion Sanders picks off. How can he just react? He was moving backwards, and in a split second, he turns his hips and runs the other way and makes a diving catch. And then right here, Reggie Bush is going to take it to the crib off an angle route. And that's just a terrible way to go after you had the ball and you were starting up 7-0 after a bad play from your opponent. So now I put him right back in a good position. Now we have to make up our drive after that, and again we just get unfortunate and we turn the ball over on a bad sack or a bad fumble by Josh Allen. And I'm just gonna excuse that. Usually it doesn't happen. QBs rarely fumble in this game. You could literally hit Sig Lamar Jackson and it just doesn't matter. We gotta throw that last drive out the way. Find Christian McCaffrey on a nice angle right here, angle route, and he picks up around 15, 20 yards. And then this play, I love running this verticals route. It really beats cover three, and Brandon Cooks gets out of there but gets caught by Sam Mills. That's not supposed to happen. He's got like 96 speed. Todd Gurley is also out of there too. He's going to run it and take it to the crib. I've really been using that stretch play when I get close to the end zone. It's been effective for me. I'm not the best passer when it gets close to that. Not the smartest passer either, as I tend to force a lot of things. But the run has been saving me, making sure I put up points. If not, at least I don't throw a pick, because you're not going to throw a pick if you're running the ball. This guy, for the most part, I think he wants to run the ball. He's been doing the same play, and look at that. Randall coming at him off the back foot, just throws a dot to Brandon Cooks. And for some reason, he just doesn't go into the end zone. He just falls down. I'm not sure. I ran commit on the next play, and we were able to stop him in the backfield. So if we can get off the field and only hold him to 3, that is a huge W. Fortunately, he chucks it right to George Kittle, his tight end, and George Kittle just comes down with it. So I'm already back in a bad place. Down 21-14 after I had a big play off a big TD. Now, at this point, I don't feel like I have trouble moving the ball on this guy. but I am having trouble stopping his offense. He's just quick hiking me. For the most part, is Christian McCaffrey takes it into the end zone, but he is quick hiking me, and I really can't get my adjustments off in time. I don't really trust stock coverage because it's just not what it is. I like to run man and adjust from there, and he just throws a bad pass, and Dre Bly just gets mossed by Jerry Rice, and he just brings it right back down. And what's having given me trouble is he's running the ball out of this set, and as well as passing and he's just running two crossers, which I guess nobody on my team could defend. I'm honestly at this point getting close to getting rid of Dre Bly, or at least replacing him on the roster. Maybe with William Jackson, a little bit more speed on that corner spot. But right here, he's gonna try to just clock me as much as he can and run the ball with this Reggie Bush. And thankfully enough, he freaking gets tackled and rolls a couple more yards into the end zone. So it saves me from basically losing the game and him clocking me for a field goal because that would have been my last timeout. So right now I'm up in this position and we just throw a bomb to Brandon Cooks and I have no clue how he stays in bounds. I'm never going to complain about it though. We got to make our bread right here. We got 40 seconds. Only one timeout, so there's enough time to waste. Right now, we're going to start off with a nice in route to Brandon Cooks. I accidentally lofted it, so it could have been picked right there. But we're going to hurry up, and we're going to do the spike so we can save the clock. Only 23 seconds left remaining. Got to find a dot. We're trying to low ball this right here, and it just gets broken up. Thankfully, it doesn't get picked again. We need a pass. Regardless, we need at least a first down. Down to fourth and inches could be the most important play of Josh Allen's young career on my team, and he finds a nice playmaker to Brandon Cooks, keeps the drive alive. We call timeout, and I'm gonna bring it back. Only 2 yards. I run QB blast, and not even subbing in Josh Allen, my best quarterback. I have my backup Patrick Mahomes, who's only like an 80 overall, but he takes it in, able to get the touchdown. So we're gonna be able to tie up the game, go into overtime. And then my opponent, he's just going to throw the randomest pass. And I thought at first I got beat, but Marcus Peters saves the day, superhero, and recovers perfectly to get the pick. So we're going to go into overtime. And honestly, I want I want the ball first. I never get the ball first, as you see there. And I really haven't been able to stop this dude. So I'm kind of on the fence about how I'm feeling going into this OT, especially with him having the ball first. He's had a weird offense in the sense that he's just been running the ball, so I know he's not afraid to do that. And then Deion Sanders just breaks away and takes it all the way to the. I look for somebody who could be my superhero, and nobody can catch him. And Deion Sanders ends it before we even really get into overtime to get a play drawn up. So that's really tough. That was one of Josh Allen's first games on the team where I thought he played super well, had a lot of really nice dots, and then it just ended in that way, which is tough. As you see right here, you're going to see Josh Allen had threw for 275 yards, 72 completion percentage. So definitely a laser on him. He's going to be keeping him for the long run until I don't even know who's going to come out that I'm going to probably skip over. He has, like I said, he has 97 throw power, which is so close to 99. It's like, I don't know. The way he's been playing has been great. But into the next game, we are going to be going against my opponent, Machine, and this is going to be another great game for Josh Allen to just showcase how good he is at throwing the ball. And a lot of times you see that pass right there, get to the sideline. I'm thinking about putting the ability sideline dead eye on him just so he makes every pass on the sideline 100% on the money, almost as he did right there. That was like a 50-yard pass to Tyreek Hill on a nice crosser, and he was manned up too. So not only do I have the fastest receivers, but Josh Allen's arm is ridiculous. And then like that, I give up a huge run to Reggie Bush. I thought we could hit him from behind. He puts on the Jets and gets up out of there. So a nice methodical drive for me on the first play, and then on the first drive, and then for him, it was just a one-play touchdown off a run. So I didn't even get to see what his offense was like at all. And now with my new offense and my new team, my main concern is usually how many stops I can get on the defensive side. I know I'm going to be able to put up points with the speed and the arm strength that Josh Allen has. We're going to be able to burn over the top, but we have to be able to stop people, especially when it comes to people that are just going to spam inside zone and spam the run and get yards after that. Because I don't have any abilities that's going to stop the run, really. No run stopper, no inside stuff. But I do have decent run D where I feel like if I can contain the run, make somebody pass, I can get a stop that way. I have a nice user. as he gets a nice tackle in the backfield to stop me from taking it into the end zone. And I probably should have just ran here again, but instead I try to low ball something and it ends up being a pick because it bounces off one of my linemen's head, which is super devastating. And then this guy, he's just not gonna care. He's gonna just run the ball. Like I said, this is where I really struggle at stopping people, is the people that's willing to just keep running the ball and pick up at least maybe 2-3 yards at most. And I mean, for the people that know football, you know if you're gonna pick up 3-4 yards a play, you're probably gonna win the game. So I'm gonna have to have a better time at stopping that. I may look to invest into a run stopping D lineman, and right there he had a wide open Reggie Bush. Super fortunate for me, we were able to get home on that, because honestly, that would have been probably a touchdown right before the half, and that would have been no good. So, able to sneak out of the end zone and avoid a safety, move the ball up a little bit. We're going to take this into the next half where he's going to just throw the blindness read, and Dre Bly is going to go and grab that, start heading the other way. And I'm so bad at trying to be sticky right there. I went right into a defender. Could have got a lot more yards easily. But the next play, we're going to see DK Metcalf on a nice crosser route, give a little juke, and almost break another tackle. Probably could have kept going it there if he would have got a Clayton animation to break tackle, but almost takes 4 people to take him down, and then Todd Gurley's going to do the honors and run it into the end zone. So super nice way to bounce back after that bogus pick I had thrown in my red zone, and then I pick him off with Tyrann Mathieu. I knew he's going to be looking at that angle route, so I'm going to stun on him a little bit. Juke 1, almost 2, and then Tyrann Mathieu just going to act like a bowling ball and bounce off everything. Almost get to the crib, but we're going to do the Todd Gurley thing, and we're going to hand it off to him. He's going to take it home for us. So very good spot after we were just a tie game. Only thing I can do is just allow some easy points on this drive. Is Tyreek Hill gets a nice gain off a small drag. And then this is where I'm just like, whoa, I might need to get a new CB. I think that is Tyrann Mathieu getting burned over the top. Got burned by Calico, but I had him shading up and everything. I had him guarding that spot. It's just he had got burned over the top. And then right there, I try to go for the sideline. Gets disrupted and gets deflected out of bounds, so nothing happens there. And this time I just try his usual, thinking he's not going to make it on a 4th and 10. And I'm okay. This is kind of like an arm punt. I was too far to get into field goal range, but I also didn't want to just punt him the ball and give him a chance. I thought 4th and 10 I could get it. Either way it goes, now he has the ball and he has a chance to tie up the game. Kareem Hunt is going to find his way for a nice like 15-20 yard gain off the run. So only 2 minutes left. Most likely this guy is going to be trying to make sure he drains as much clock as he can, because he doesn't want me to score a field goal or anything like that and clock him. 16 seconds left. It drops back like Tom Brady, throws the blindest read, but he's able to catch it. My user was there and everything. I had Sam Mills, and he has Acrobat Tool, which give him diving swats and interceptions, and nothing happened. So I'm just going to basically take this game, take it to the overtime. Don't want to risk anything. And then last play of the half, I just basically throw a pick, and only thing we got to do is just make sure he doesn't take it to the crib. And that's basically going to end the half. Now, time for another thriller in overtime. Well, I can't even say thriller because we didn't even get past the kick return last time. But again, another overtime, and we don't even get that. We never win the coin toss. What is it? We never win it, and we never be able to start off the ball. And when people throw blind reads like this and catch it, there's no way you're going to win. There's almost no way you're going to win. But we got to still get off the field. At least we hold him to a field goal, because I think I can get 7 on this guy. But this guy's just going to try to do what other people are doing, and they're just going to run the ball almost every time. 1st and 10, he's going to try to run it. 2nd and 6, guess what he's going to try to do? He's going to try to run it. He goes with the option time this play, and we're able to stop him. And then hopefully you could take my word on when I say he ran again on 3rd, and he's going to try to run on 4th, and we're able to stop him on the backfield. That was Ladarius Sneed with a big tackle, and then it's our time to shine. We only need a field goal. We got to make sure we are playing safe, but we are not playing scared. And then this play right here, I think this is the most important play of the game. Right now, there's 2 people in that area. We still throw it, make the click on, and Brandon Cooks brings it in. That was a big conversion. on a third down. And then this is going to be the money maker. We find Todd Gurley on a stretch, and he's going to take it all the way to the crib. So we finally pull one down at OT for Josh Allen. That is going to wrap it up for the gameplay. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to leave a like. The plan for this video is going to be 15 likes. Super simple. If not, also make sure you hit the subscribe button. And then just for random sake, if you want to see me play with a player or anything like that, say you want Devontae Adams to be on, I'm going to try to get a player like that, a fan requested player on the team. So make sure you comment them down below. And then till next time, see y'all.